Hello everybody, this is your happy cooker again. It's the middle of summertime and the weather is hot and we're going to make some classic American potato salad. That goes with everything. And I'm going to show you the ingredients now. We have our potatoes first of all, about 5 pounds of potatoes for a family that's fairly good size, and you can have it if you're having one or two company. Then with potatoes go salt and pepper, but not yet. We'll do those later. Here's an onion and celery. We're not going to use all this celery, but it looks pretty. So then we have eggs, which we are going to hard boil and cut up into small pieces for our potato salad. Good mayonnaise and a tiny bit of mustard, which will give the potato salad some color and also give a tiny bit of a tang to the mustard, but be careful, don't overdo it. Then I said salt and pepper, that'll be to taste. We can practice that later on. So those are all the ingredients, and I think we can get to work now. Now we all know that half the fun of cooking is cooking with friends and family. So I'm going to have some help today, and two excellent helpers. My granddaughter, Ariel, and my daughter-in-law, this beautiful lady, Adair.
Let's get cooking.
They're gonna help me. Let's get cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're well underway. To my right, my assistant Adair is dicing celery, which is cut into narrow strips and then diced. 2 to 2.5 cups would be nice because there's lots of crunch to it that way. And next to that, we have potatoes boiling. That's approximately 5 pounds of potatoes, which will give you a nice meal with family, and there'll be some left over, which is always good the next day after it cools. Next to it, we have half a dozen eggs boiling to a hard boil, simmering, and that goes in at the end. And then we have to show you these onions. They're going to be diced just like the celery. We have 2 here. Now we're doing the onions, and our onion expert Ariel is doing a fine job. What we do is peel the onion and then cut it into thin slices, and then we cut it one way and then we turn it and cut it the other and dice it. And these pieces are just about the right size, and she's doing a great job. Here we are back with our potatoes. Now the potatoes are cooked and it's time to move on, and we have to peel them. So what I do is wait until they're just not too hot to handle, and then the peel just slides right off. You just touch them with your knife, as you can see, and the heat, all this peeling comes right off. I have one more in the bowl there, and I'm going to do it. And the potatoes are all ready. Now I'm going to start cutting the potatoes up. You don't have to be too particular as long as they're bite size. What I like to do is score down the potato about 3 times, and then I turn it around and score down the other way on the side. And then I just slice through. It comes out in little pieces, just about right. These are still a little bit hot, but they're not bad. Now we're ready to assemble our ingredients. The potatoes are diced, and my assistant Adair is putting onion in, the diced onion, and then the diced celery. If you have too much onion, just put it in a little Tupperware bowl, and you can use it next time you make something that needs onion, or maybe more potato salad. Mix it well, and then put in some celery, Now mix as little as you can so the potatoes don't fall, you know, that they don't crumble too much. I'm in your way. It's going to be very good. So put all that in and then start mixing very gently. You don't want to break your potatoes up too much. But it looks pretty good. And after we mix this thoroughly, then we're going to season with salt and pepper. That's right, just judge the way you like it. Add more and less. Okay. Now, careful with your salt. That's good. She's got a good hand for all this stuff. And some pepper. Atta girl. You can always add a little more salt if you need it. More pepper. Mix well. And then we're going to, after we mix this well, you should taste one potato and see if you have enough, a little bit of salt in it. Okay. All right, we have a beautiful blend of potatoes, onions, celery, and a little salt and pepper. All ready. Now we're going to make our dressing, and that's the finishing touch. So Adair's good. She's the expert on dressing. You take mayonnaise. Here's where you have to just figure, and put it in the bowl, and add about a teaspoon of mustard, and mix well. That's the way. This is for a little taste and to give it color. It makes it a little yellow, which is always appetizing for potatoes. That looks good. Now we're taking our potatoes and spreading them out a little, and Adair's putting the dressing and put it in plops all over the potatoes. Easier to mix. Maybe we guessed right, or maybe we'll have to make some more. Okay? Now start to mix. Just fold in gently. It's looking good already. Of course, after we put the dressing in, then we're going to add hard-boiled eggs. And the reason they're chopped up, and the reason we're adding eggs is we don't want to lose them. We want to do them at the end so you can see them and they add to the picture. We may need a little more dressing. I don't know yet. When Adair gets through blending, then we'll know. We might have to make a half cup more. But it's looking pretty good. Well, here we come with the finishing touch. I'm going to give them to the assistant who's the expert. I used to always cut my eggs up just haphazardly and to dice them, but Adair has this great machine, and she pours them one way and then turns them and does them the other way, and they're perfect. And they blend in and everybody gets some bites of egg. I think we'll just do them all that way. That's good. Yeah, they look nice that way. I like that. I've had so many of those egg slicers, never used one for all the years. Good. Kind of. Spread those around. It's going to be fine. Yeah, you might need more dressing. You never know. Put all, if you can. Have you got more egg?
Oh, yeah. You want them all in?
You might as well, because you keep mushing your potatoes up and you stir it. It's pretty mixed now. Looks fine. Well, you're the expert now. It's looking good. What did we put, 4 eggs in that?
Mm-hmm.
That's just about right. 4 eggs.
And if we want to take it to a party, we can garnish it.
Yeah, with some, slice some more eggs and lay them around on the top and sprinkle them with a tiny bit of paprika, the center of each, and you have a party dish. That's fine, it looks good.
Didn't come out.
It's all done. It's looking good. Very gently mix it all up, and then you do the big thing. You have to taste it, see if you want a little more dressing in it, or if it's okay. You can always add. Good job. It looks nice, doesn't it? Well, here's our finished product. Doesn't it look delicious? This is our classic American potato salad with the help of my 2 able assistants, Ariel and Adair. Want to try a bite?
I do. All right.
Is it good? Great.